Right, so Magic Kingdom, again, after 2 weeks. Last week was 4th of July weekend. I was hoping to make a video for SeaWorld. On the 5th, my army buddy Rob was in town, and we got to spend the day with him and his family there. Nancy and I were going to go back on Sunday, but Nancy wasn't feeling good on Sunday. So I wanted to record. We were going to do the penguin trek since that Sunday was going to be the first day open to the public. So no video last week. But I'm here, Magic Kingdom. I said Tiana's Bayou Adventure Round 2 because the first time I was here, 2 weeks ago, I got boarding group number 6 and the attraction broke down. No one got to go on it until way later in the day, like almost at nighttime. So I haven't been on it. So today I got a boarding group 55. So it's gonna be later. So making my way to the park. Gonna get some coffee. I want to get in there and we'll see what I'll do. I might go on Peter Pan. I've never done Peter Pan here. Yeah, so they have these groups visiting and just made the line longer for the monorail. So definitely going on the ferry boat.
We will be arriving at our destination in just a few minutes.
Hello. There we go. Thank you. So I'm here. Definitely gonna make my way down Main Street to get some coffee. I was gonna say earlier while walking here, this is the park that takes the longest to get to from the moment you park to the main entrance. The reason of that is because you have this whole lake in between the parking area and the main entrance, basically. So you either got to take the monorail or you got to take the ferry boat across the lake. So you always have to add that bit of transportation to your estimate of when you're going to get here. I wasn't looking at getting here early or anything. Like I said, I have a boarding group of 55. So right now they're boarding 27. So it's going to be a while before I get there. So there was no rush. But yeah, studios, you park right there. You can walk or take the tram to the front right away. You don't got to take any other mean of transportation. Epcot, same thing, and Animal Kingdom, same thing. You just park there and then you can either take the tram or walk and boom, you're there. So this is the park that you gotta add, I would say at least 30 minutes from the moment you park, at least 30 minutes from the moment you park to the moment you get to the actual front gate. So yeah. Just got a regular dark roast today. Nothing fancy, no, what did they call them now? Blended drinks, specialty drinks. No specialty drink for me today. Just regular, plain old, dark roast coffee. Good old cup of joe. So the question is really, where do I want to start today? I still have their loading boarding group 33, and I'm 55. So still going to be a while. Drinking my coffee, so there are several attractions I can't go on while I'm drinking my coffee. All right, so there's a large group from Argentina here today. I'm not dissing groups or anything like that at all. They're on an excursion, and I'm down for that. When I was a kid, I wanted to go on an excursion with my school to Disneyland, and my mom wouldn't let me. I was bummed, but one thing, when you're in the parks, if you see these groups going to a land, you might want to go the opposite way. Why? Because they divide them in groups. Right now I can count there are 5 groups of these kids. So what they're going to do, each group's going to get in line for an attraction, and as you can see, that's a lot of kids. A lot of kids. So a lot of people, if they get in front of you to go into an attraction, you're going to be waiting for a while. So they're all heading toward Liberty Square and Adventureland. That means I'm going to head toward Fantasyland. All right, so heading toward Fantasyland. I'm going to go through the castle because that's the thing. So later in the day, there's going to be shows and they're going to close this area. You won't be able to go through the castle's entrance. You'll have to come in through the sides. So here we go. And this is the thing. If you don't come in through the entrance, you miss the murals that are in here, which a lot of people just kind of completely oversee. And they have these very same ones at Tokyo Disneyland as well. All right, so I gotta say about Starbucks coffee, it's not one of my favorites when it comes to just regular brew of coffee. It often tastes burnt. Yeah, it just, that's how it's come to be. That's why I only go with the specialty drinks they have there, like the Frappuccinos or the matcha lattes. Those are I'm okay with. But I gotta say, today I got the dark roast. It's not the Pike Place. I noticed they didn't have it, and that's the one that usually tastes burnt. I didn't look at exactly which one this was. I do know it wasn't the Pike Place. This is actually good. That I'm really surprised. I want to go back and ask them what blend this is, because this is, honestly, I haven't had just regular coffee at Starbucks that tastes this good in a very long time. And of course, earlier in the video walking here, I said I might do Peter Pan. Of course, it's closed. So definitely 30-minute wait. It's not bad for a Haunted Mansion. That's actually very, very decent amount of time to wait for this attraction.
I can do it right now.
So nice and cool.
When ghosts are present, practicing their terror with foolish delight. Oh yes, and no flash patience, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Definitely one of my relaxing views here. Just awesome. This is one thing though about Tiana's, those Splash Mountain used to have the top up there. It really made it stand out, be prominent. They took that out. And from this view, you really can't appreciate it because it's kind of blends in with the foliage there. So yeah, I don't think they thought about that. So I was here on the last day the shooting gallery was open, and I completely forgot to stop by. I totally forgot that we're going to turn it into a Disney Vacation Club lounge. So it's kind of sad because the shooting gallery at Disneyland, you got to pay, you got to get tokens to play it. This one they made free right after the pandemic, and it stayed free up until the last day of operation. And I wanted to do it. I think I actually played with it a couple of times, but I wanted to do it for the last day. I completely forgot, so that's gone. And then the Country Bear Musical Jamboree over there, rethemed, modernized music-wise and look-wise inside. Can't wait for that to reopen and go try it out. Seen some of the pictures of the bears in their new attire. I'm not disappointed, really. It's change is good, and they're still here. Unlike at Disneyland, they just took the country bears away altogether. They're like, now, no more country bears. Right before the movie came out, nonetheless. How is that promotion for the movie? You don't even believe in the attraction, and you release a movie about the country bears. But they're here. They're still here, so I'm glad. Okay, and that is not a bad wait at all. I'm usually here, and this is way over an hour. That's not bad. 35 minutes, I'll do it.
Welcome to the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Mika. I'm going to be your snake wrestler, hippo charmer, swim instructor. But just make sure all the way seated at all times, everyone's all the way seated. Don't believe it. Oh, just look at what they did to my car. Oh, they painted it blue. Oh, I wanted them to paint it red. You know what? At least they finally got it to turn. Signed up, buddy. Oh, he never listens. But you know what? I think he got the point at the end. Careful. Ginger snaps. Yeah, she's one tough cookie. Now, direct your attention to the car. DA, what's your
All right, so I haven't done the Jungle Cruise here in quite some time, so that was nice. I still haven't done the Jungle Cruise though. Hopefully during the holidays the line won't be as long. Maybe I'll get lucky one day, come in here, and it'll be a 35-minute wait like today. But yeah, I still haven't seen the Jungle Cruise, but the Jungle Cruise here, I think it's been 3 years, a little bit over 3 years since I've been on it. So that was nice. So I made a video about 2-3 weeks back about the water fountains around here, how the water's hot. I actually found one that serves cold water, and you can tell when you're approaching it, if you see the condensation, that means the water's actually coming out cold. So whatever's behind that is actually working, and this is nice cold water. So they are around, they do exist, you just gotta find them. And this one's over by the Jungle Cruise. Look at that. That is so awesome. Sweet.
Enjoy.
Thank you. All right, so try number two. Try number two. Let's see if I'm able to go on it this time.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here and they are cooking.
No doubt. We'll ask them to join the band.
That's what we need.
You said it's time I get you back to South. But invite your little friends to tag along too. Let's get you to the party. You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed. I know what's going on.
There we go! Woo! Oh, yeah. Pretty cool.
You know, beignets are for guests.
All right, so not gonna say it's better. It's definitely different than Splash Mountain. Enjoyable, ups and downs. Really, to me, my favorite scene is at the end after the splash, after you go back inside. It used to be the grand finale of Splash Mountain where they had the riverboat and all the animals on it. That now, for Tiana's, is my favorite scene of this attraction. It's really well done. The rest of it, hit and miss. It's still enjoyable though, especially at the end, the drop. I mean, that's the whole thing about it, being a thrill ride when it comes to getting wet. So definitely got wet, not as wet as I was hoping I would. It was actually hot today. Not as hot as the last couple of times I've been here, but I was hoping to get drenched. I didn't. I've seen other people come out of there drenched. I didn't. So good, bad, I don't know, but I liked it. Different, so pretty cool. The other thing, if you're in here and you have a Magic Band Plus, it's gonna interact through most of this. So your band's gonna light up. It's pretty cool. I like that feature. Some of the other attractions, different parts of the attraction trigger the Magic Band Plus, but not as often as when they first came out. They said, oh, it'll interact and everything, and there's not that many things at other attractions that triggers the lights on here. This one does a great job at it. So they really had that in mind when they put that there to put the sensors throughout to interact, and depending on the music, it's the kind of lights that you get out of this. So it's pretty cool. Now I would say with the virtual queue, I got again loading group 55, and I would say from the moment I scanned my Magic Band to the time I got on it, I ended up waiting about 45 minutes. So not too bad. When I was here last time, I would have gone on it like within a few minutes if it had not broken down right off the bat first thing in the morning. But I almost did that today, but it had just left and I was waiting and my number was coming up for Tiana, so I didn't do it. Maybe next time. But hey, Chip and Dale, they're right over there. All right, so I'm gonna go and refill my water over by the nice cold water fountain by the exit of Jungle Cruise. All right, so I got to do 3 things today. Haunted Mansion, Jungle Cruise, and Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Almost did 4, almost went on the Liberty Bell, but my number was coming up for Tiana, so I figured I'll go jump and do that, and then after that head on out. So not bad. It's almost 2. A little later than I was hoping to stay, but quite all right. So definitely time to head on out, have some lunch, do laundry. It's always a thing to do because otherwise I won't have clothes for work for this upcoming week. So yeah. And then I gotta see if the express monorail's open today. Last time I was here, I had to take the resort monorail in order to get back to the Ticket and Transportation Center. So we'll see. Wow, so definitely a lot less people than the last time I was here. You can tell because last time I was here, every single entry point was open. And also I could tell inside the park itself, there weren't as many people. It was easy to move around, and monorail's just leaving. All right, means more room in the next one.
Here's the parking lot. And then when we drive.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express monorail to the Transportation and Ticket Center. For those of you standing, please hold onto the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors.
That's the walkway I took a few weeks back, right there.
We're coming up to our one and only stop in just a moment. So once again, just go ahead, remain seated, sit back and relax. I'll let you know when we're there. Almost. We don't play guessing games here. I'll help you guys out.
All right, so today I got a pretty close parking spot here in Simba. Right there. There's Lucy sporting her Florida plates now. Whew, so back in the car, got the AC going. It's hot outside. It's registering to about 102 by the car. It's really not that high. It's probably more like 99, but still it's hot. So it's nice to be here and having the AC running. That feels good. All right, so great day today at Magic Kingdom. Finally got to go on Tiana's and really enjoyed it. Ups and downs, you know, there's some things I liked, some things I didn't like, but definitely my favorite scene was that scene at the end. It just worked so well for me. Really enjoyed it. So next week, going back to Epcot. Haven't been to Epcot for a while, and kind of having the Epcot withdrawals going on. So definitely gonna already got the day booked for Saturday and gonna head straight there. So see you all on next week on Saturday. I will be there, and thanks for watching the videos.